Well, God called me into full-time ministry while I attended Impact 2000.
I went to one of the first 2 summer missions trips with Campus Crusade, and they were in Chicago.
It started when I was back as a senior in North Carolina A&T State University, Aggie Pride. And I was involved with a Bible study, Campus Crusade Bible study at A&T.
I helped launch the Impact movement at UC Santa Barbara my senior year with some friends.
And the Lord led me to the University of Minnesota, and there is when I found out about the ministry of the Impact movement, and I feel like the Lord led me to get involved with that ministry.
I saw people respond to the gospel of Jesus Christ in a way that I had never seen respond. And I heard this little quietness within me saying, this is what I want you to do.
I was at the conference, first time ever, and the Lord changed my life while I was there. And I went to a seminar that shared more about doing an internship with Impact after school.
I'll never forget, I was a major in construction management and safety because I like seeing things transform, things that was run down kind of being built up. And I believe as God has called me for the last couple of years, is that really confirmed that He wants me to do that for His kingdom.
My heart was so tender to the Lord at that time that I wanted to do whatever He wanted me to do.
As I began to go back to my campus, San Diego State, and I began to continue to share the gospel, and I began to, the things that I was learning, I began to share them with my friends.
In college, I saw what a great need there was to reach students of African descent on my campus because there are a lot of organizations available on campus, but not a lot of them were bringing in students of African descent. And so I wanted to see that happen more, and I wanted to be a part of it.
I remember my husband and I getting a call from President Gilmer, and he asked us to come down. And we looked at each other and we said, if we did not respond to the ask from President Gilmer, that we would literally be in sin.
I don't feel like I ran into too many obstacles coming to serve with Ministry of the Impact movement. My family was really supportive and were excited about me coming to serve.
They had just started this internship program with Impact, which is not a fellowship, and they asked me, have you considered doing the fellowship? And I said, well, y'all don't make enough money. I need to make some money to pay off, student loans and give me a new car and all that stuff. And I'll never forget what the person told me. The person told me, said, the person that provides for that job you're looking for provides for this internship. And I lost my argument for why I couldn't serve in the kingdom because I was trying to look to my job for my provision rather than looking to the Lord.
My family had a come to Jesus meeting with me prior. They had an intervention with me. They thought I had lost my mind.
Other people thought it was something weird and that I was traveling far and why wasn't I using my education. But there was just something about the Lord calling me and leading me to come serve with the Impact movement that was, it held a greater weight over than what those people were saying.
They asked me a host of questions and I answered each one as best I could. And by the end of our time, they knew that God had called me as well.
Like an open door. I was just kind of walking through it.
What keeps me here is hearing the stories of men and women from around the country that have come in a fork in the road, and they realize they can continue to living the life they are living, or they begin to turn to Christ. One that was raped by a European American man, and as a result of that had a hatred and bitterness towards the white race. And as students began to share with her about the love of Christ, she realized and had to make that fork in the road and came face to face with Christ, like Saul on the road. And she's talked about now how God has begun to take out the bitterness and begin to turn it to a love and a forgiveness towards not only this man, but a race of people. So it's transformed lives that have had to answer the call to Jesus Christ.
And I followed him through the door, and it's been a journey that I would have never wanted to change.
In a couple days of being there, I was like, I could work with these people. I could be a part of what they're doing, and rather than just kind of sit on the sidelines and watch it happen, I wanted to be a part of making it happen. And I saw the fellowship as an opportunity to do that.
And my heart was, Lord, lead me, and He did just that. And so now I'm here, and I feel like He used this ministry to change my life.